The recent tragic incident in Ukraine starkly illustrates the horrors of war and the perilous situations faced by journalists. The late Victoria Rashina, a Ukrainian female journalist, had been conducting undercover reporting in occupied areas to expose the brutal actions of the Russian military. However, she was ultimately captured by Russian forces and was later found dead after suffering horrific torture. According to reports from the British media outlet The Guardian, Rashina was apprehended by Russian troops around August 2023. After her arrest, she was forcibly confined in a detention facility and was denied access to a lawyer. It is reported that she was only able to make her first phone call to her parents a year after her capture. This situation highlights the extreme pressure and suffering she endured. Rashina's body was discovered in a horrifyingly mutilated state. Her brain and eyes had been removed, some of her organs were missing, and her jawbone and ribs were broken. This is believed to be the result of strangulation, and there were signs of assault on her head and buttocks. Additionally, burn marks, likely from electric torture, were found on her toes. These brutal signs of torture symbolically represent the pain she experienced. As a Ukrainian journalist, Rashina risked her life to report on the atrocities committed by the Russian military. Her death is not merely a personal tragedy but underscores the dangers faced by journalists in wartime and the vital role they play. In war situations, journalists put their lives on the line to convey the truth, but the cost can often be fatal. The Ukrainian prosecutor's office has launched an investigation into war crimes to find those responsible for Rashina's death. This incident serves as a reminder of how the international community must address human rights violations and crimes during wartime. The Ukrainian Foreign Ministry has appealed for greater attention and response from the international community regarding the issue of civilian hostages kidnapped by Russia, emphasizing the urgent need for international cooperation to prevent such incidents from recurring. Globally, the safety and freedom of journalists are critical issues. This is especially true in wartime. As seen in Rashina's case, journalists often lose their lives while reporting the truth. Such tragic events raise awareness of the dangers faced by journalists and remind us of the importance of their role. During wartime, journalists occupy a crucial position not only in conveying information but also in the fight for human rights and justice. Their voices become a powerful means of bringing the stories of the oppressed to the world. However, the risks and sacrifices they endure in this process must never be overlooked. Rashina's tragic death is not just an isolated incident. It serves as a case that highlights the importance of efforts to protect the rights and safety of journalists worldwide. We must recognize once again the need for ongoing efforts to ensure the safety and freedom of journalists through such events.